Hey guys, this is Nick from the Coding Blues channel, and today we'll be diving into some AI assisted tools like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Cursor, how the three compare, what are the pros and cons between each other. As I said in my last video, I am using AI tools to code. I don't know much about coding. I have learned that some of the things that I need really can be done with those tools. So in the beginning, I was starting to use ChatGPT, just get into the whole coding experience using AI. Then I started using Perplexity, and now for the past 2 months, I've been heavily using Cursor. I've been paying for the subscription for the past week. I've used about 20% of the queries that are part of the subscription plan for Cursor. It's $20 per month, but it's pretty much worth it. What are the pros and cons between the different tools? The pros for ChatGPT, it was the first one to market. It can analyze and create images, so whatever you give them, it can do it very well. ChatGPT has an integration with Xcode. Once you pay for Cursor, it also gives you that functionality. The cons for ChatGPT is it's quite slow once you run out queries that you have, and it gives you option to wait for a long time. It can give you full samples, but you have to request them. On the other side, the second option, I started with Perplexity because I wasn't satisfied what ChatGPT can do. It gave me a few options, but this is, for example, how Perplexity looks. Much faster the results. So it looks very close to ChatGPT. So this is the ChatGPT version of the assisted coding. So here I have this sample. I gave it, asked for something, and it gave me the solution. In general, Perplexity gives me much better results and faster results, full results, etc. And at some point, I found out that even if you have the ChatGPT integration with Xcode, it allows you to highlight some part of the code and work directly on that. Still, you need to copy and paste too much. I was researching and looking at other options, and I found out what Cursor can do. So I started just trying out a few things. I really liked how it was working, how fast it was. What would I use all these tools for? I have a project that I've been working for the past 3+ years with coding. My main goal and my main objective was to learn how to code and how to make my designs that I've done Photoshop in the first, then in Figma, translated in order to get into SwiftUI and real code on my phone. I decided that first I want to learn the basic things about UI handling, how to present screens, different options. Then what I found out with AI tools, that AI tools can give you the whole functionality under the hood. I currently don't have any backend, but much of the calculations, many of the things that I need for the app are done within app itself. So this is what Catfolio looks like. It has 5 screens with many subscreens for some of those. Generally, its app have a social network for specific tasks around filmmaking, entertainment industry. Messages, it has a job board and events where we'll see something here. It has updates with some offers and likes from other people, and it has this profile where you have options to like edit your profile. So for this part, it's not yet complete because, for example, here, if I change the city, this is automatic. When I save it, the whole screen here changes. It gives me Sofia, Bulgaria, and gives you a background with the city. There are some other things here, but I'm just going to demo what I've done with Cursor. I wanted to try out for the past couple of days with Cursor. Events in general in that app are two types of posts. There are events that are job posts and events that are just events like a concert or a theater play or something which is you want to go to some business or networking event. And the idea is that some of those events are real quick. You need just location, date, and time. So in the simulator, in the main screen, when you go to the chair, so we have currently two job posts loaded. These are quite old jobs for a few months ago. But the idea for a new job post, it can be a job post, which is a quick one. It can be an event post. So this is the thing that I made with Cursor for the past few days, and I wanted to improve that whole functionality. So now with Cursor, I want to add one more selection picker over here to have week, month, and past. All these events, which I've already passed, I want to be over here. So now I'm going to find one part here, which is the calendar grid view. So it has three tabs. From here, this part, I want to have this thing selected. So this is the calendar grid view presentation now with Cursor, and I want to select this part and add it to the chat like so, and I'll just see if I can copy this from here and paste it here. Move all the past rows presented in the. So what something I want to explain that it's quite important that you understand how things are named in order for the whole experience to work better. For example, now it's giving me this result. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but in a very short amount of time, we'll see that it finishes off. All of these changes, all of this code writing that's happening is giving this new option. So it's deleting some parts of the code and it's adding new code. So I'm extracting this file, but there are 8 changes. It may be in multiple files. Usually it gives me where everything is happening. So I'm accepting the file, nothing happens. So what Cursor actually does, it works on the whole code base. So you need to go back to Xcode and see the actual compiler because all the files are changed. Cursor is actually doing lots of changes on your behalf. Once you approve that, you have to go back to Xcode and recompile. Sometimes the processing takes a little bit of time in order to get all the changes to figure out what is happening. But now I'm just going to start a new recompile. Once the whole recompiling is done, and in the new version, there is one calendar event. I'm just going to switch to the tab and add one more event to the event posts, and I'll make an event for tomorrow, like for 13:30, like so. And this will be the company, and now the event title is going to be like working with the Chess Fest, the event details, having a call. Now I'm going to create this event, and now we have 3 events. 2 of them are the very same time. What we can see here that the whole visuals with the button of the map is not great. This is something maybe I would think about changing to cut the lines for the text just for 2 lines. But I want to check here with the calendar field how many events we have. So here are those 3. and here they are listed. So talking about the team, discussing the festival, once again for this one, yeah, I'll just add this as an update. So sometimes these parts need to be fixed better. Maybe here for the description, I will have some sort of a counter, how many characters I have typed already, in order to cut off the whole area, because this text is also presented as notifications. So I'm updating the event. So now there are 3 events. Here we have 3 fields. In the month we have the same thing. So one thing that I'm going to do, I want to highlight the date with a circle, which will going to be a yellow circle. Now I'm just going to highlight the month and I'm going to add it to the chat. Go back to Xcode and let's see if it gives me any issues in that. So this is the new recompile. As you can see now with the calendar, the month, this is highlighted. So this is what I wanted actually. In the future thing, I'm just going to remove this cutting of the past events. The reason I decided to start coding and have all of these things done, I'm just going to toggle the appearance. Now that I've toggled the appearance to dark, we can see how everything is working. So I usually prefer the app look at this way. Every person is different and maybe some people want to have the white version. In general, these kind of apps are used through all the day, through many of the night, and I want to have the option at some point to change the appearance, but this is not something that I'm going to try right now. So this is the topic for today, how to use AI assistants with Xcode. If you like the video, please leave a comment, have a thumbs up, and you can subscribe. Have a nice day.